So I just was reminded of what I used to do. This is before I met Dan. Okay. I was in a very abusive, toxic relationship before I met my husband. When I was 18, 19, I went through a very, very tolling breakup, and where my thoughts, my anxiety was tormenting me. Like, it was like attack, like it was like I've never experienced before. And I was just getting sick of it. I wanted authority over it. And in that moment, I remember I was in Hy-Vee making donuts because that was my overnight position. I was an overnight donut finisher in Hy-Vee. I was making donuts, okay? And these thoughts just kept rolling in, like this just anxiety kept rolling in, and I was like, I'm gonna put my foot down and be like, God, I just give these thoughts whenever I'm like this anxiety, I just surrender this person to you, and I surrender this situation to you. God, it's yours. I surrender this person to you. I surrender this situation, this anxiety, everything to you. And in that moment, the burden was lifted. And God's overwhelming peace just came over me. And I feel like I had enough authority in that moment. I had that little mustard seed of faith to really stomp on the enemy and shift my position to praying. And then that gave God the cue to come and help me, because I turned to Him. I surrendered it completely to Him. I had faith in Him. And when we have faith in God, that is causing God to activate in our circumstances and for Him to heal us. That 19-year-old girl, I'm so proud of her in that moment, and I'm so thankful because now I am reflecting on it, and I'm learning so much from that. I think we overcomplicate prayer so much. It's so easy to do. It's like, you don't have to, it's great if you do pray long, drawn out prayers, but God can use the tiniest prayers to move in your life, okay? You just have to have a mustard seed of faith. Just a tiny little mustard seed. That's all it takes for God to move. So it's all about that effort, those little baby steps. All it takes is 2 seconds. 2 seconds to pray this prayer. God, I lift up to you. Please take this from me. In Jesus' name I pray. That is the prayer I prayed at 19 in that donut shop bakery. It wasn't a donut shop, but it was a bakery. I was decorating donuts at the time. And I'm like, God, I remember just lifting up my hands. And God, I just lift this up to you. Take it from me. I can't carry this anymore. Please move in my life. And He did. He did, and he can do the same for you. So use that authority in Jesus. Lift up those prayers and watch God move today. He's going to do exceedingly and abundantly more than you can ever. God can do exceedingly and abundantly more than you can ever imagine just with that little mustard seed of faith. I'm so excited to get to know you guys and just get to know this new season of life that God has put me in, to share my faith with others. And I'm excited to see what God's going to do with these platforms. So, but now it's time to get ready for the day. It's Friday today. Very happy about it. We got this. We got this. I hope you have a blessed day in God and in the Lord, and wherever you're watching this. I just pray that you are filled with God's peace today, and that you just realize your authority in God, because He loves you and He cares for you and He wants you to thrive. He doesn't want you to suffer. You are so loved. You are so cared for, more than you can even imagine.